Are there certain terms or misconceptions that come up when you're talking to them about, E&O insurance or any other kind of insurance that they're going to need?
Deductibles, retention is always good. Retention to me is the same as a deductible, so that may be worded differently. Defense costs, how defense costs are handled, may be worded differently from policy to policy. Cyber insurance is going to be defined differently in every policy. Crime insurance, whether it's funds transfer fraud or network security, there's going to be different language involved in those things. Most of these insurance policies are written on a claims made basis, not on an occurrence basis. The difference meaning the restaurant has an occurrence based policy. We have an incident that happens on December 14th, 2018, but we don't get sued until December 14th, 2020. Well, we put that claim back in on the policy from 2018. So it's when the occurrence happened. Mm-hmm. On a claims made basis for professionals, it's when the claim occurs. So again, if something happened in 2018, but we're not sued until 2020, this goes on our 2020 policy, which is going to be super important to know that we need to maintain coverage. So if I sell my business and I go out of practice in 2021, but something happens in 2020 and I get sued in 2022, I need to purchase what's called a tail to follow me for a couple of years in case something does arise when it comes to these claims made policies. And we also need to make sure that we have a retroactive date, because we want to have the insurance following us and staying with us throughout time. So it may be claims made, but if we look back and say, hey, you had zero insurance in 2018, there could be a gap with respect to that. So having continuous coverage is also just as important as having coverage during when the claim arises.